Hey everyone, Jeff here. Today I want to take a moment and talk about how to navigate the app. Whether you are a coach or an admin and you have admin rights to score games, or if you are just a fan or a parent following in a view-only mode. After you create your profile, create your team, or follow your team, you'll land on this homepage. I want to highlight the five aspects of our toolbar. We have our homepage, we have our teams, we have games, we have messages, then we have settings. So this is how you navigate the app on this toolbar at the bottom using any of those five tabs. That will get you anywhere you need to go. The home page is very simple. It's very simple, and it's simply a high-level overview of your team or the team that you're following. It also has these recent articles that we've posted on our website to help teach you more about analytics, to teach you more about basketball. Just have a lot of resources here that you can tap into. So moving forward, you can go to teams. Here I am in a test account, so I've already preloaded a number of teams and players. If you were an admin, you'd be able to click on this green button at the top to create a team. If you are not an admin, if you're just a fan, you wouldn't have that create a team button to do so since you're a view only. After you create a team, you can click into the team that you newly created. So let's click into the Eagles here. And you can see at the top we have a scroll bar that gives you various statistics and analytics that you can click into after a team has scored a number of games. So here on the Eagles, you can see some high-level season stats of what they've done throughout the season, kind of your box scores. You click into their roster and you can see the roster. If you're an admin, you can add a player using the green add a player button right there. If you're a view only, you'd only be able to look at it. You can drill down into any player you want. So let's say we drill down into Jen Smith. You can see her individual box scores for every game that she's played, as well as a season overview. You also have the same scroll bar at the top where you can get a shooting chart for what she's done. You can look at what are the best rotations that she plays with for the best five-person rotation that she plays with. Going back, you have go to the back button so you can look at that view under any of the players. Back here on this top scroll bar at the team level, you can look at rotations. So these are the best and worst rotations that any five-person combination has performed. Under the advanced stats, we give you information such as tempo analysis. Does your team play better playing faster or slower? We look at your fouls and we break them down on what type of foul you commit the most or the least. And then a turnover analysis that tells you not just what type of turnovers you commit, but the frequency in which you commit them. So more advanced stats to help you as a coach or help you as a fan drill down and follow your team and players better. We have a shooting chart for a team and also some just basic information and some no man's land information. You can read more about that when you click into it. And then we have a games tab that highlights all the games that have been played by that specific team. So going back, we'll click backwards. That is the teams tab. So going back, you have the home tab, you have the teams tab, and within the teams tab, that's where you drill down into an individual player. That's where you drill down into the team statistics and analytics. That's where probably the bulk of your information will be, especially if you are a fan in just a view-only mode. Most of the information you're going to want to get is here. The Games tab highlights any games that have been scored by this particular profile. Again, this is a test account, so we have a number of games that we've just started and played. If a game has finished, it will have a little trophy next to the winner. So you can see that first game, Chargers against the Eagles. The Chargers won by 3 points, so they have the trophy next to them. If you click into any specific game, all you have to do is highlight it, or not highlight it, but actually just click on the specific game, and then it'll go into the box scores of those of just this specific game for both teams. You can swipe right, swipe left, or just simply click the button at the top, box scores, overview, box scores. You get all the box scores for all of the for both teams and for every player. Just within the box scores, what I want to highlight, going left to right, you have points, 2-point shots, 3-point shots, free throws, offensive rebound, defensive rebound. TO means turnover. Assist, AST is an assist. STL is steal. BLK is block. DEF is a deflection. And then you have these 3 categories at the end, which are advanced statistics if you want to track them. The second assist is like a hockey assist, where if you want to give credit to an assist for somebody who made the pass to the assister, so kind of the pass before the pass that eventually scored, you can keep track of that. The FT AST, that's the free throw assist. So technically assists aren't counted if somebody passes the ball to a player who then, let's say, goes up for a layup and gets fouled. Well, if they make the or if they don't make the basket, but then they go make the free throws, there's no assist awarded. If you wanted to award an assist, you can, and this is where you would do it. And then CMS is contested missed shot. So a lot of individuals like to track how many times on defense you get a hand in their face and you contest a missed shot. So that is a quick overview of what all the statistics mean. And if a game is still going on, for example, this game is still going on. If you are an admin only, you'll see that resume button, and you can click into that to resume the game. I'll just quickly go into this now on how to navigate that. So if you are starting a game or if you're scoring a game, this is what the game view looks like. You have both teams. You can see the 2 tabs at the top. You have the Eagles and you have the Titans, and you can flip back and forth between who's on offense and who's on defense. It will automatically do it for you if there's a score, and the way you navigate it is you click the player and then you click the place on the court where the shot happened. So for example, let's say Caroline Smith, number 9, took a shot from the 3-pointer on the left side. We'd then click that portion of the court. It asks you, did she make it, miss it, make it a foul, or was she blocked? Let's say she made it. It will then prompt you to ask you, was there an assist involved? Let's say Emily got the assist. It automatically records the make, and then it will automatically flip over to the Eagles because they are now on offense. Let's say Whitney Gonzalez had a turnover. You click the turnover button on that middle right side. It'll ask you what type of turnover. Let's say it was a travel. It records the turnover and flips it over to the Titans. And so that's how you, at a very high level, score a game. In the top right corner, there's the 3 bars, kind of a more button. This is how you would undo an action, you would end a period, or you would end a game if you needed to. Probably the best thing to do when you first start navigating this app, especially if you are an admin or a coach, is to start a game. I'd say a fake game, a practice game. You've got this blue button at the top where it says new game. You click into it. You have to preload all of your teams. So you preload your team. Let's get a team that has players preloaded, and then you select who you want to start the game by just clicking on them. Start a game, and then let's go to this game that's 3 to 5. Let's say you mess around with it, you learn the functionality. In the top right hand corner you've got the 3 dots. You can just go and delete the game right there. So we'll delete the game. Now it's gone, don't have to worry about it, doesn't appear on the stats. So best thing to do is go in, learn the functionality, mess around with it, figure out how it works, where everything is, and then go from there. Last thing I would say is within a game, if you wanted to track your advanced statistics, you go to Advanced Game Input, you click on that, and then this is where you could click on any player and then record that second assist, free throw assist, contested missed shot, or deflection. And that's how you would do it. So a lot of information. I know I'm going quick, but just wanted to give you a quick overview. Let's click out. There's a messages, so anyone who follows your profile, you can have a text message chain, and then within settings, just your basic settings. If you are an admin and you want to give additional admin rights to a fan who follows you. You click in there and you find the fan, and it'll give them permission to do so. If you have feedback for us, please list some feedback, send it off. It'll send us a email directly under, and then user settings, just simply that. So that is a very quick overview of how to navigate the app. It's very intuitive. If you are a fan in a view-only mode, most of your time will be spent in the Teams and Games section. And if you remember, within the Teams section, that's where you can drill down into the individual roster and drill down into each of the individual statistics. So again, quick overview, a lot to take in, and if you have any questions, shoot us an email. I'm going to post this so that those who are new to the app can learn how to use it. Thanks.